Welcome back. If you've ever thought about taking a cruise, you've probably imagined boarding a giant cruise ship and departing for the Caribbean, or, you know, if you can, go across the ocean and end up traveling through Europe. Well, things are changing in the industry. There are more exotic destinations, there are smaller ships, and there are group tours that you can join. Find out more about that, we're joined by Lorraine Young and Shirley Galliford, both here to tell us more about some of their experiences. Thank you both very much for coming in. Lorraine, you are with Travel Team Cruising. Yes. Explain to us what is the new trend that's emerging here in cruising?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm finding, I've been in the industry now for 13 years, and the biggest thing that I'm finding is that there are more exotic destinations, and people, basically the world has opened up for the serious cruiser, and that's kind of my focus.
I think we have some pictures or some pictures of cruises. Tell me, what are some of the more exotic destinations out there?
Oh my goodness, one of my very favorites actually, and I just see the picture up there, the first one, the Galapagos. I do this wonderful cruise tour where we do the Galapagos, Machu Picchu, the Andean highlands, and the rainforest as well, but we've also gone to Australia, we go to the Mediterranean, the Baltic. We just returned, Shirley and I, from Asia, and that was an amazing, amazing cruise. So, you know, honestly, the world is out there, and anywhere there's water, you can cruise. And another thing, too, that's becoming really, really quite popular is the river cruise. Yeah. And river cruising allows you to see the interior of Europe, and it's definitely... there's more river cruises now, and a lot of people are tending to do that if they've already done the big ship cruising. So Shirley,
you are a Travel Team Cruising client.
That's
How
right.
many cruises have you been on?
About 20. We've been cruising since 1998 with Lorraine.
And between now and 98, you've been on about 20 cruises. Right. On these smaller cruises?
We've been on both.
You've been on both. What do you prefer and why?
Well, we really enjoy the group cruising. Lorraine has us quite spoiled. We book with her. She organizes everything. We pretty well just have to show up at the airport with our suitcase.
When you go on some of these larger cruises, on with Royal Caribbean or Princess, you have to go through this whole process of lining up, long lines. You have to book your own excursions. What sets Lorraine's cruises and her organization apart from the others?
Well, Lorraine will organize land tours at the different ports of call for us, and we indicate ahead of time which ones we're interested in. And if we want to still do our own thing, we can. Just because you're booked with a group, you're not tied to the group and don't have the choice of doing your own thing at the ports of call. So it's very nice. You can stay with the group or you can go on your own. And we've met so many nice people traveling in a group.
Pardon me, what's the big draw to cruising as opposed to flying to a destination, checking into a hotel very quickly? What's so much more beneficial?
The biggest draw in cruising is definitely the cruise ship is your luxury resort. You unpack once, it's taking you to all these wonderful destinations. You know what kind of accommodation you have. You know that the meals are going to be wonderful, and that's the biggest thing. And definitely the fact that the cruise ships and a lot of the smaller ones are able to get into the smaller ports of call.
Okay.
Great itineraries.
Well, listen, for more information about all of this Travel Team Cruising, log on to our website, ctvedmonton.ca. We've got a link to their website on there. Lorraine Young and Shirley Galliford, thank you both very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Happy cruising.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.